Alrighty then. Good afternoon, everybody. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Clockwork Empires. Going to be continuing where we last left off. Now, Alpha 46 actually just released, which is interesting. Comes with a couple of intriguing enhancements, including fire. Yes, we now get to burn our poor villagers alive, which will likely happen, knowing me. I will most definitely burn those poor bastards alive. Alright, let's go ahead and load on into the previous game world that we were working on and see if the new build is going to allow it. Load anything? I'm like, oh god, what version was this using? No, it's definitely not day 6, because we were on like day 40 something. February 2015. Oh god, no, that was a long time ago. July 23rd. Seems I have saves. Oh, here we go. Population of 49. Yeah, here we go. Day 20 with an insane population. That's the one I'm looking for. December 7th. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that's correct. That is the correct one. Now, I was planning on doing Dwarf Fortress today. Unfortunately, though, I ended up having to work a lot later than I thought. And I was, well, I am kind of mildly brain dead. As you can see. So, yeah. And then we go into a game. Well, it's not like this game requires any less thought. But, it's what people voted for. Other than on the list of that I give out there. Now loading, please wait. Oh, time to reply to YouTube comments while I'm waiting. There we go. Banished. Did not play that enough. Come on. Come on. You can do it, Clockwork. I believe in you. Load that game. Come on, man. You got this. You got this. Or maybe not. I might not be able to load this save. It it's entirely possible that it is incompatible. Clockwork Empires has regrettably crashed. Please visit us at portalclockworkempires.com and submit a crash report. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Oh, is that stupid? Oh, fuck you, window cap. You're full of shit. I was trying to use window cap. Like, my god, what is with OBS lately? Honestly, what the hell? I was trying to use window cap earlier. It refuses to cap the window, but caps everything behind. Not even everything behind the window. It capped like an old image of what was behind the window. So, I honestly don't know what the hell's wrong with that. And then game cap was actually upside down. Like, everything was flipped upside down. I was like, what the hell? How did that happen? Oh, ridiculousness. Let's try that again. If it refuses to load again, we're just going to have to, well, start a new tribe. Which would be unfortunate, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, it's doing its, swirling circle of doom. Not responding, please wait. Then again, having 49 citizens is quite up there. That's probably the most amount of citizens I've ever actually managed to have in this game, to be honest. Oh, come on, my friend. Come on. You can do it. I believe in you. You got this. Actually, no, I don't. I don't at all. But that was a lie. That was a dirty lie. Ah, this is delicious. Just started and already broke it. Yep, welcome to the Silver Stream. By the way, yep, crashed again. Nope, not going to be able to load that save. Wop, wop, wow, wow, wow. That is what we call unfortunate. Okay. And I was like, and now game cap is no longer working. For the love of God, Obs. Why? You used to be so good. Literally, you used to be the best program ever, and now, lately, you've just been a giant pile of shite. I really don't understand, bro. It's like, what happened, bro? Used to be so great. Oh well. New game. Aw, man, it'll be nice when we can actually select different biomes. Ooh, that'll be fantastic. You know what? Let's go for this one this time. The tropical forest / swamp. Rich in timber and minerals, rumors of fish people. So what do I want to start off with? That is a very good question. You know what? Let's just go for the My First Colony pack. What does that come with? 5 overseers, 1 NCO, and 1 laborer. Building materials, 3 days worth of food, ingots, iron, and copper, and a spare pistol. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with the base one. Set course for adventure! Alrighty then. It's like you're all going to die. It's doing its not responding thing again. Hopefully this time it'll actually load in, though. If it crashes again, we might be screwed. Nope, it actually loaded. Oh, this is an interesting interface here now suddenly in my face. Or shoved into my face. Cough. Whatever. Commodities. Let's hide you. Welcome to the colonies! I'm just gonna say no. No tutorials for me. F off. Don't need your tutorials. Don't need your stinking tutorials. What the fuck? Did he just get hit by a box? He just got hit by supplies and injured. That's kind of sad, a little bit. Alright, let's start chopping down trees. We're gonna need a lot of wood. Let's see if we can get a stockpile going here. Just a general... Oh, wow. This is a pretty decent building area we got here. Okay, how do I want to set this up? That's the question. We'll put it right here. There we go. Got a few logs in the way. We'll get rid of those shortly. I'll put the farms right here, actually. We'll put all the buildings over here. Okay, so let's get the actual first building set up here, which is going to be... Well, actually, no, there's 2 buildings we need to get set up here immediately. One would be the carpentry workshop, which now has new functions. And the other one would be the kitchen. That should be good enough for the carpentry workshop. 7 and 4. Let's get the good old loading bay door. Definitely one of my favorite doors. And we'll put this guy off to the side. We just need a standing desk. Let's rotate you around. And let's make 2 benches. Actually, even that might be a bit too... Oh, we have enough room for 3 benches in the back here. But even this might be a bit too big for the place. Oh well, it's done. Good enough. Good enough for me. Hey, JK, welcome, guys. Alright. I'll let them finish this first, just because it is a priority. Otherwise, we can't really build modules. Yeah, we got a few things. Bolts of cloth. Some stone. Actually, speaking of which, we're going to need more stone, so I'll have them mine these as well. Some delicious sausages. I have no idea what that is. Oh, it's some kind of... What is that, actually? Orange cup fungus. Tasty fungus. Though... What the hell? Of notably unappealing texture. Ah, I see. I see. Alrighty then. Let's see, what do we got going on over here? Ooh, we actually have... I was like, is this... Yeah, it is a coconut tree. Ooh. Oh, I can't just... There we go. Forage coconut palm. Come on, men. Get us some coconuts. I'm like, oh no. I'm chopping down all the coconuts. Or am I? It might not have it might not have actually auto-designated these to be chopped down because they are fruit-bearing trees. Which would actually be pretty freaking nice. Alright, let's see here. Let me take a look at my... So I do have a single laborer. He has no best skill, no best skill. None of you have any skills. Except for him. Or her. Yes, her. So she's the only one who has any bloody skills. Alright, let's go ahead and start building some farms. I'll start out here. We'll make them fairly small. We're actually getting stuff produced here. What's the work crew? Yes, Victoria's. We're gonna grow. Oh, interesting. I guess we'll have to grow maize, maybe. Used to make necessities life, such as chowder and moonshine. That or sugarcane. Production of sugar. Yeah, we don't really have any... It doesn't look like we have any cabbages in this biome, so we'll have to go with that. That is what it is. To be honest, I see this game turning out like towns. Well, the devs did a pretty damn good job on the previous game, Dungeons of Dreadmore, though it was a completely different style of game. But still. There we go. Not too much, mate. How about yourself? Actually, let me assign you to that. And Millard's gang to that one. So we got 2 people. They're gonna probably... I don't know how long they're gonna keep that up. Oh yes, I remember now what I was trying to say earlier and completely forgot about. How do I sound? I actually finally picked up a pop filter, so I'm hoping that it made a difference. So here is one of the new systems. As I was mentioning the last time, they have changed it so that we actually have to build modules now before we... Or, well, build the modules which then get stored in the stockpile and can then be placed. Cough. So that gives our carpenter something else to do other than just producing planks. I probably should have made those farms a lot bigger than that. Yeah, well, it's not like I can't destroy them later and remake them if I need to. Ah, it's a good starting ground. Let's see here. What else do we need? Well, we did get some logs done, but they haven't done a lot. Let's have them forage. All of the... What the hell? Thought I heard something weird for a second there. Alright, let's get some exploring done here. Good enough. Good enough. They're probably all taking a nap inside here, aren't they? Aren't they? Cough. So yeah, luckily the carpentry workbench obviously only requires logs. Are you dancing? I guess he was just dancing there. Talking about hats. Fantastic. And yet none of us have any. Apparently she was not impressed. Shame for you, buddy. Anywho. Sounds good. Nice. Is it any different noticeably, or is it just as per normal? Oh, I so want to hunt this giant snail. Work crews. We're gonna enable your hunting. We're gonna have escargot for weeks. Damn it, soldier! Stop dancing and go shoot that snail. Wow, you really need to get to work, damn it. Kill it! I have no idea what she's doing right now. She's just kind of wandering around. Oh, now she's realized that she has an order to go shoot something. Maybe because it was nighttime? Oh! Snail down. Indeed, Senjai, welcome. Sounds a little better, actually. Fantastic. What? How did I get a steak from butchering a snail? Okay. And you would think I would get more than one steak. That's kind of lame. Oh well. How are we doing here? Good. Finally getting the carpentry bench built. Alright, so... I wonder if... Let me try something. If I go make cot, will they actually... Probably not, actually, now that I think about it. Essentially... Oh, we need a standing desk as well here. I'll make that a priority so that our overseer can get to work. I'll make 2 of those. God, what was I thinking there for a moment? I'm derping out that badly. That's why I'm not playing Dwarf Fortress right now. Because after all the insanity of work today, I am just brain dead. It seems like it might be way too big for a kitchen, but to hell with it. Let's do it. Thanks, mate. It's Clockwork Empires. Looks like Survivor Sims. Now, if it was Survivor Sims, I would drown them constantly. Hey, at least I can light them on fire, so it's close. It's close. That's taking a while. Oh, yes, I also need the brewing vat. Loading bay door. Yeah, no, we're not going to bother with the loading bay door. Let me just chuck a brewing vat in here. We won't be able to make it for quite a while. Same thing for the stone oven. I will get 2 workbenches in here, though. Alright, perfect. And eventually we'll put a second oven. Yeah, I made this way too big. Ah, well. Let's see here. Brewing vat. Assemble the brewing vat. And then here's all the things they can actually make. It'd be nice if there was an auto-designation system for this, though. That might be the one, like, major downside with this system. Is that if you build something, such as if I put this workbench in a kitchen, and there's not already an order for it, it should auto-create. At least that would be my hope. Alright, let's have them chop down a bunch more trees, because we're going to need it. We're going to need a lot of trees. Now, luckily, they will not auto-chop down the coconut trees, it seems. So we'll be able to keep them alive and harvest them. Oh, broadleaf sapling. May one day grow into a useful timber. I have not seen my dwarves spar once after a year and a half in game. What, for Dwarf Fortress? If you think Toady broke sparring. Well, worst comes to worst, if sparring has been broken, you could always use the cheat method to level up your warriors. Also, I really need a time dilation option here. I hate the too many messages. Well, it exists for a reason. Low-class colonists arrive. Excellent. About time you arrived. Get your ass to work. Good. They were auto-assigned. Excellent. Excellent. Get to work, slaves! This is getting built up pretty quickly. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Yeah, worst comes to worst if they decide that they... What the hell are you all doing? Okay, maybe they're... Oh, I guess it's supper time. And here I thought they were heading into the forest for their secret dock ritual. To Armok. Anyway. But yeah, worst comes to worst if, for whatever reason, you know, sparring is broke and your dwarves refuse to do your job, or do their job. You can always... Let me go to jobs here for a second, because they're still chopping down these trees. Huh. Or are they harvesting? I can't tell. I thought I removed any chopped trees order, but then they did chop this one down. Odd. But yeah, you can always throw them in a panic room. Or, not a panic room, a danger room. Completely different thing. Completely different thing. Alright. Looks so much like a game I used to play. Island Tribes or something. Yeah, I remember there used to be a old survival game. I cannot remember what it was called, though. It pays off to check YouTube in the middle of the night. How's it going, man? Let's have them forage those again. At least we're going to have a lifetime supply of coconuts to eat. For queen and country! I agree! Ah, delicious. Welcome, Joshua. Just sparring is broke. The other training they do individually, and the other one I forgot what they call it, still works. Here's a question for you, man-to-man. Have you set up a archer squad yet? And if so, how well do they actually work? Because I remember one of the perks with the original release, like the released earlier this year for the 2015 Dwarf Fortress, was that it seems like archers were a little bit less broken, I should say. They actually seem to pick up their equipment properly and use it properly, which was, you know, mildly shocking in and of itself. Uh-oh. Don't you be talking about no dark rituals. Okay, he's got, oh, and she liked it. She liked it. Let's take a look at him. Had a conversation about something strange he heard about lately. His madness is increasing. Pretty darn okay right now. He's a little mad. He's a little pissed off, probably because he had to sleep on the ground. But, you know, whatever. Yes, they work flawlessly. Oh, man. Frickin' archers were the absolute bane of my existence for the longest time. They never trained properly on archery targets. They don't equip their proper ammunition. They use separate bolts now without a problem. Oh, one of the biggest bugs that archers had in that game is if you didn't have your archer set up for combat, like if they weren't activated in their combat squad, usually you would have them hunting. The problem was they would retain the same quiver, but they would not use the ammunition they were using as a hunter. So basically they would be going into combat without ammunition, and then they would just punch things and die. Absolute horrible madness. I think Dwarf Fortress is a hard game. It has a high learning curve initially, but once you've gotten the basics and survived your first year, it's all just experimentation from there. It's like, you'll die a lot, it's just the way the game is, but hopefully you'll learn from it and come out on top eventually. Alright, how we doing here? So, we need 2 more logs and 5 more bricks, which they're available, they just have to actually haul them. The logs, on the other hand, well, that may take a while. Again, I wish I could really speed up time. I wonder if there's any mods, actually. Quickly, to the wiki, or forums, to the forums, yes. Clockwork Empire's forums, let's see here. Is there even a forum? Here we go, community portal. Well, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to find their forums, there's that. Official wiki. Do they even have a forum? There we go. Oh, it's just the Gaslabs Games forum. Design suggestions. So there are no mods for it at all. So there's nothing that would speed up time. At least not that's listed on their forums. Let's take a look here. No, no mods that I can see. Oh, here we go. Mods. Clockwork Empire's indie database. So there might be... Oh, no. Never mind. It's just a mod section. There's no actual mods underneath it. So literally, there are no mods for this yet. Which is a damn shame. Oh, well. Madness consumes many a fort when I play. Oh, yeah. I think after all the time that I have played Dwarf Fortress, at this point... my number one cause of death at the moment is usually lag. Uh-oh, what the fuck just happened? Oh, okay, I see, it was saving. I was like, oh god, did an option just show up and I accidentally clicked something? Oh no! Yep, there's an announcement for not trading because of equipment mismatch from bolts. And they go pick up the correct bolts. Sweet. Recent reports indicate your colony's made great economic progress. Well done. To aid your development, the ministry has dispatched an overseer to the colony. Fantastic. Excellent. Let's take a look here and see if he has any specialties. He is a scientist for science. Forsooth and whatnot. Alright. Well, he can haul these. So... okay, there we go. We're done. We now have all the building materials for the workshop. They are for the workshop for the kitchen. Now they just have to build it. By the time that's done, we should actually have some of them. Well, let me upgrade the modules here. There we go. We will have some of the modules. Sweet. Since you like the town builder sandbox genre so much, you should try towns. Towns... I actually do have towns. It was a decent city builder. Sadly, it was abandoned by the devs completely. They were basically, yeah. Well, it's not like they're the only ones who've done that. I mean, what the hell? 1 second. Double Fine did that as well with Space Base DF9, where they were like, well, this isn't making us enough money, so we're just going to abandon it. Basically. Pardon me. But yeah, that's why I have more hope that this game will actually succeed, because they have a pretty damn successful game besides this. Although it was a completely different genre of game still. You know, it's at least they have a precedent of being able to come up with damn good stuff. You know what? I guess we have seen some comedic stuff in this, but nothing too crazy so far, at least that I've noticed. Oh, I guess here's where you get your comedy, Dungeons & Dreadmore style comedy, just by reading all the little subtext around whatever object you're looking at, like this one. And that was something just collapsing behind me. Fantastic. Excuse me for a moment. Lovely. Now, where did that go? There it is. That was unfortunate. Oh well. Nothing broken. This time. Maybe next time. Put you right there. Alright. Problem solved. Do you still play Castle Story? Yes and no. I still do play Castle Story somewhat. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? What the F did I just do? Oh god, oh no. Cancel that. I just told them to demolish the building. I didn't mean to. Alright, Justin it is. He just pissed him off. He sucked up to someone and felt very good about it. Felt tired recently. He has a new friend. Aww. Thoroughly enjoyed eating a wonderfully cooked bushel of sausages. A delight! Hasn't slept for a day, feeling rather irritable, yada yada yada. Unfortunately, because I accidentally clicked the demolish button, that also fucked up all of the secondary modules that I was building. No, it didn't. Okay. That could potentially be a bug. Because now the modules are showing up, but they should be showing up at all times, like right here. So, that's probably a bug. I may actually have to demolish this building. Because if they're not... Yeah, that's a bug. That is a bug. Demolish the building. Because otherwise they would have started to place this stuff already, but they haven't. So, screw it. Jobs, can I prioritize that? I cannot. There we go. Ah, excellent. The lower class workers arrived. Not the first bug I've found while building housing, though, so I'm not surprised. At least I can shrink it down now. Are you playing in your kitchen? Or do you just have convenient pot laying around? No, that was a plate. That was a plate. That was from supper. Cough. I'd say that reason's bullshit, honestly. If you finish the game, you would probably have a better turnout. Well, again, this is why I've constantly said, you know, do not fund do not back Psychonauts 2. Do not back any Double Fine crowdfunding games at all. At all, because the man cannot be trusted with money. He can't. He will literally just blow the budget and you will get nothing. Or damn close to nothing. So just, you know, save your money, because he will not do it justice. And which is hard because, you know, Psychonauts 2 is one of my all-time favorite games. Or Psychonauts 2. Psychonauts is one of my favorite games. Definitely in one of my, you know, top 10 of all time. But I refuse to back that game. And I wouldn't want anyone else to either. Because I know he's just going to blow the budget and release some piss-poor shite of a game. So yes, don't do it. Don't do it. Save your money, lads. Just buy some. Well, yeah. How long have I been streaming? Not very long at all. 30 minutes. The first 10 of which was basically me crashing the game constantly. Because I'm fantastic like that. Crate of coconuts. Can I cook the coconuts? Let's see here. Well, I won't be able to know until the building is completed. How are we doing here, actually? Module-wise. Okay, good. I have them making planks. I'll have them make 10. They've already made the vats and everything else, so we should be good for that. We have a mine shaft. Please make me some standing desks, thank you. Also, we should get some loading bay doors built already. Let's get some spice racks to chuck in there just for decoration and to increase the general happiness. Chalkboard. Sure. Build us some chalkboards. Alright. It's nice that I can have them build this stuff ahead of time. That way they don't have to... Do you think this game could do with a speed button? Oh, God. Yes, it could. I've already said it a couple times here today that I was like, I really wish I could speed up this. I really do. Alright, let's see here. I am not looking for tables. All decor, here we go. Suspicious goods. No, I'm gonna refuse that. That never turns out well. Usually I end up having to murder somebody. Spiritual Colonists Chapel, okay. Spiritually inclined colonists, led by a noble, have been complaining about the lack of a place of worship recently. Request is probably solved with the prompt construction of a chapel. Must I? Fine. Let's get a worker's certificate in here. What else? Large pipe and valve. No. No, it's too wide for that. Let's move it. Move the certificate. Move the certificate there. Cough. And we will... God damn it, people. I'm trying to build shit. Thank you for the overseer, but get out of my face, damn it. Alright, how are we doing over here? So we deconstructed it, but we didn't get any of the materials back. Damn it. Ah, well. Is there a tree farm? Not that I'm aware, no. Not that I'm aware of. Let me go into the work crews for a second here. I'm just going to globally enable hauling here. And everyone else already has hauling enabled. So now they're just going to go chillax in here and I'll sleep in the communal area. So I guess I have to build these punks a chapel now. Meh. I would really rather not, but I don't think they're going to give me a choice. Can I even build a chapel? Pardon me. No, I cannot. Uh-oh. You feel a strange dread run through you. Somewhere deep in space, the planets come into alignment. Uh-oh. Planetary alignment. Citizens of your colony shiver as a truly strange celestial event occurs. Alignment of the planets. Strange blackness spread out from a single point in the sky, blotting out all the other stars. Feel as though tonight's a very bad night to go outside. I'm just going to close the windows. Hey, Stick, how you doing, man? Uh-oh. And yet everyone's outside. Literally, like, everyone. I think there's, like, 2 people. No, 1 person who's indoors right now. Ah, that's hilarious. I swear to God. You're all going to get annihilated by tentacle beasts. They're going to rain down from the sky. It's just going to be over. Ah. Alright. So... we're going to need that soon. So basically, if I want to construct the chapel, I'm going to need some ceramics, like right freaking now. Let's promote this. Right behind loading bay. And I don't really need the standard desk immediately, but I do need that. Thank you. Alright, ceramics it is. Just put it right over here for now. Okay. Oh wow, it takes 7 planks actually to build this thing. Same kind of deal as before. Put you right here. Give you some kind of window. I'll put the workshop in the corner here. Need a brick kiln. At the very least. Standing desk, of course, for the commanding overseer. And that should be about good enough for the moment. For feeling civilized around. Yeah, no. No, thank you. I wonder if they got a good tinge of madness from that event. Oh, yes. Holy shit, they got madness level 3 from that event. All of them or just one? I would like to select somebody else, but it's not letting me. Level 3. And fear is through the roof right now. Yep, fear is through the roof. It's slowly decreasing, but that was one crazy event to happen right at the beginning. Well, then again, that would have made a difference. Brick kiln. Do we have a brick kiln? I do not see one. We're building the workbench. Maybe the ceramic workbench can build the kiln. That's probably the right idea. The workbench is probably where the kiln is then constructed for it. Excellent. We have a new overseer. Fantastic. Get to work. It's like, okay, good. You've actually built a door. And we can now cook things. Let's assign somebody. Let's check the new overseers, actually. Do you have any skills? We have 2 scientists, actually, which is kind of hilarious. Alright, Luthor. Get to work. Requires an oven. So all we can do is make some basic drinks. Or some caviar. So hopefully I can take that maize and turn it into alcohol. I don't think... it could be corn-based alcohol. They'll be unhappy if they're forced to eat uncooked food. And yet the kitchen can never seem to cook fast enough, nor could the fields produce enough to actually keep them, keep the cooked food stocked. Yeah, it's a new colony. I had no choice. When I tried loading into the other colony, it basically crashed constantly. So I was screwed. Alright, how are we doing here? Still haven't gotten any... We need more workers. 1 out of 6 is doing nothing. 2 artisans are doing... Well, they're working, so that's fine. Yep, I tried loading it twice, and it crashed twice. So, I gave up. Yay! We have the first bit of alcohol, which he... Oh, surprisingly, he actually picked something else up. The issue I've had with cooks is that anytime they finish cooking a food, they immediately drink it. Or eat it, I should say, not drink it. Alright. $20. Scroll up, please. Or don't. Workshop quality is typical there. I'm pretty sure it's the same here, isn't it? Uncomfortable, actually. Uh-oh, another event. Another bad event. Strange artifact was dug up. Oh, no. Yeah, madness level 4. Uh-oh. What did he dig up? Where is it? There it is! It's the fish idol. Yeah, he dug up the fish idol. That's unfortunate. That is damn unfortunate. Alright. So we need a few more planks before we can do that. We have 11 planks, so it's not like they can't do it. Let's assign you to Justin Mudwick's band of adventures. Tra-la-la-la-la. Oh yeah, you must be a new person. I thought so. I knew that had to be a new colonist just because they were happy and not, you know, scratching out their eyeballs. This seems to be going the way of a DF game, yes. We are beginning the madness spiral. At least we now, well, I should say at least we had alcohol. Okay, what can I make? Coconut curry. I'm assuming that's coconuts and peppers to make coconut curry. Let's just go cook basic food. Again, I wish this had more options. I really, really wish this had more options. Such as an option to maintain a certain level of stock of an item would be nice. So there's still a lot I would like to see from this game. Honestly, those almost seem like necessary features that should be in like sometime what the hell, soon-ish, I should say. Cement factory. Man, they're gonna be freaking furious at me for not producing a what the hell's it called? Oh, god damn it. I forget. Chapel. Chapel. So yeah, I was right. The ceramic workbench that allows you to build a brick kiln from here. I thought as much. As one individual is about to deport, this whole town goes to hell. Well, he's probably going to summon the tentacle beast of death. Probably. Let's get some standing desks. Loading bay doors. That's good enough for now. 20 planks and all that. Should be more than sufficient. Luther needs more people. Luther, there you are. Let me actually assign 3 people to you. Because the kitchen is kind of important. Huzzah, more alcohol. Speaking of which. That's done with. On to the next one. Whoops. I love this bottle opener. It's a nice Viking Nordic style one. It's fantastic. Bronze covered in all sorts of that lovely green, blue rust. Or whatnot. That's good stuff. I wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be the first time I've had a corrupted save file in this game. I don't know what it was. It could have been a corrupted save file. It could be that it could not load 49 or 42 settlers in a new build. So I really have no idea what the actual problem was that caused it to fail. There, I'll get a couple of windows in there. Throw some windows over here. Actually, move you over. Got to keep things symmetrical. Alright. Fantastic. Have fun. Moving on. Damn you, share. Well, I do have this lovely apple pie moonshine. There we go. I'm surprised. The last, well, he got right into it. The last colony I had, every single time, and I shit you not, every single time that a kitchen worker finally managed to drop off some food into the stockpile, they would immediately pick it up again and eat it. It was mildly annoying, to say the least. I'm noticing something as well. I do not have a prestige indicator anywhere. We do not currently have a policy concerning bandits, cults, or anything else. Known groups. Oh god, that's a lot of them. So yeah, it looks like the prestige system has been taken out. Their madness has gone down. What about that one guy though that found the artifact? Yay, new overseer! Fantastic. Is he still twitching around somewhere? Who knows? Who knows? Was the same cook? Yeah. Yeah, that same cook every time. What the hell is that? That's not good. That's not good at all. I don't think this is a good sign. This looks like a one of those tentacle beasts buried in the ground right next to my village. Something tells me someone's been going out in the night and performing hideous rituals. Creepy stonework seems to have both... Oh, I missed it, actually. That's my bad. Alright, what do we have here, actually? We have some coal. Yeah, why not? Let's have them mine some coal. I hope no one's been going out in the night worshipping dark gods. So... Huh... There we go. For a second there, I was like, what the fuck? Module. Get rid of that, please. I need ceramics workshop. Ah, fucked up. I need the stone one here. So basically, the brick ceramic kiln requires the stone one to produce said bricks, or it cannot be constructed. I was not paying enough attention for that. Huh? Yeah, now I have no idea what either of you were talking about. It's like, you asked him what he was up to, and then he told you. End of story. Move on. Imperial Airship Quartz reports a unidentified group carrying goods has been spotted walking towards the sea. Interesting. Let's go ahead and make a crap ton of basic food. Let's cap it at 50 for now. And we'll also brew some basic alcohol. Excellent. Now they're doing their best to produce stuff here, but it's taking them quite a while. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Zones, that's what I want to do. To produce a wider plot here. It's going to be for chili peppers. Let's go Josh then. We have spotted some fish people. Walked upright like human, eyes gleamed with some kind of intelligence. What should we do? Want those inhuman fish monsters shot on sight, Sergeant. To arms. We should try to communicate to them before making any rash decisions. Also, we have bandits. Shoot them on sight. Bandits shall be shot on sight. But you can actually ally with the bandits. They'll bring you goods and all sorts of stuff. There's another one. This creepy stone block seems both to crawl in shadows and stand utterly immobile. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of those. Tentacles are fun. They are great at Dwarf Fortress. I don't recall any well, yeah, I don't recall too many tentacle beasts in Dwarf Fortress. Now let's go take a look at our fish statue over here. Fishy idol. Oh hey, we finally got some additional workers. Excellent. Let's see, which work crew did I assign? Victoria Shelley's band. I thought I reassigned you to Josh. Work crews. Where is Josh? There he is. That's the kitchen guy. Give you over to Josh. Carpentry workshop, ceramics workshop. There we go. So we now have 3 people working on peppers, 2 or 3 working on the maze, and 3 working in the kitchen. Are you guys having a conversation while just swinging around 3 logs? Randomly? Hell. Oh, hey, they're built! In that case, go ahead and make me some bricks. Give me 20 bricks. Post haste. Once I have 2 of them made, then I will be able to, something. See, even now, like, even having all of them working on that, we still cannot maintain... Or let me double check here. Let me double check. There's 2 there. We have 2 stacks of 3 stacks of stew? Yeah. So never mind. We are actually managing to maintain some food finally. When I tried in Alpha, whatever, 45, the last one, we could not maintain food. The moment it was put down, it was immediately eaten. Oh, yeah. Should probably have you stop hunting, because you'll just go around and kill, like, everything. Alright. Ah, good. He's working hard. Oh, wow. We're still digging up more clay. I'd say we're probably good on that for a while, but I'll let them finish. They are taking care of the coal here now. So what is this? Raw beetle steak. Man, my soldier has been busy. My soldier has been incredibly busy. Let's see what kind of thought you people had. He was comforted by the sight of the brave soldiers keeping the colony safe. Fantastic. About that chapel you promised. I'm working on it. I'll build it this time. I promised. I promise. It's a process, damn it. I have to get the kiln built first. Then I can build your damn chapel. Okay? Now leave me alone. You bloodthirsty bastards. There we go. Let's get a wooden altar. Candelabras, stained glass windows. And let's get a couple of chairs. Actually, you know what? There we go. Let's put that window behind him here. There we go. We'll get 6 chairs in here for now. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, carpenter, we need chairs. 6 of them. I would also like... Oh, fantastic. We have a new overseer. So it seems like instead of the prestige system, they just send a whole lot of migrants, like, all the time. But we really do need the option to turn them down. Alright. That's a bug. Requires 2 glass. I believe that requires sand. Which we do not have. I'm actually not sure how we acquire sand. Well, can't see nothing out in the dark. Oh god, that's going to be a glaring issue. This is something that they've had to deal with, try going into the module menu there? Weird. Let's try attaching it to the same building, maybe? No, it's still a problem. That's an annoying bug. That is a really annoying bug. Oh well. Sigh. Sigh. Yeah, nope, we're out of food again. Okay. I thought you were assigned to this. Okay. That was not what I intended at all. Jonah! Get to work, you lazy bastard. Well, we're not going to need very many people in the carpentry shop soon, so I'm tempted to remove him. We really do need more workers than we do overseers. Just build a lot of beetle dung. If they don't like it, fuck them. Tempting, tempting. So I'm pretty sure that this could likely explode into flames. Same thing for this. Considering their low quality ovens and such as well, that probably increases the likeliness of that happening. Oh. Raw beetle steaks. This is probably one of the more annoying parts of this game right here. Is that they go all the way out there, they only pick up one goddamn item. I've already promised you a chapel. Stop bugging me. God damn it. It's like, just leave me alone. I'm doing it. God. Are we completely out of stone? Shit. We mined a lot of it, too. Wow, nobody ever explored any of those. It didn't even go up in the window here. To be completely honest, I'm not sure how I feel about the development of this game either. Because it seems like they add a few interesting things every couple of months. Or not even every couple of months. Like, every month they add something interesting, but they always seem to leave these, like, glaring issues in the background. And needed features for something in the genre are just non-existent, such as the ability to speed up time, and so on and so forth. Blarg. They removed the prestige system in favor of just sending people to us, but then they don't give us the option to refuse or to try and encourage a certain Like, maybe I want to encourage overseers to come to colony. Maybe now I want to encourage workers instead, because I have more than enough overseers. It's just not an option now. So I'm not really sure what's going to eventually happen with this. Could be they just eventually come up with a damn good game, but it might be a while. Mineralogical survey, mineralogical survey. I don't have anyone capable of performing said survey. Maybe some of these areas are probably in line with that. They're just mineralogical survey areas. And I cannot access that behind there. It's hiding behind that tree. Ah, well. To hell with it. Oh, fuck you so much. Screw you, giant glaring bug. Ah, damn it. Oh, well. It is what it is. How are we doing in here? Oh, wow, we've almost cooked 50 food. Time to hammer the old mouse button. I'm just gonna crank this baby up to like 200. Well, let's do 125. Just because soon enough I'll be able to make coconut curry as well, and that'll be fantastic. What the fuck is that? It's a death worm. We are under attack by a death worm. Where the hell is my soldier? There she is. She's chasing it, but she just cannot seem to get to it. It's too fast for her to catch up. Oh, she's getting close. She's getting close. Must be wounded. Deathworm is getting handled. So for a game that was essentially trying to emulate Dwarf Fortress, because they said specifically that one of their inspirations for this game was Dwarf Fortress, they're leaving out a lot of aspects that make Dwarf Fortress great, such as just the ability to have trading caravans come in and to be able to sell stuff and buy stuff would be fantastic. But we don't seem to have access to anything remotely like that yet. Okay. Fish people communication. He's become vocal opponent to your policy of friendship with the fish people. He has stated in no uncertain terms is because these things spread occult influence, contrary to the teachings of the church. Be best to deny their unholy existence completely. He demands we legally to take the policy of denial, so we can stop talking and thinking about the awful fish people. Continue our policy of friendship. We have a bandit raid coming. Kill them. Oh, great. More ominous dreams. By a mysterious city lost beneath the waves. Haha! Have at thee! Oh no, he died! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The bastards, they stole everything. They murdered him and they're stealing everything. No! Blanche, no! You bastard! And now Apollo's gonna die. Clearly, we were no match for the bandit scum. We were no match for them at all. They just came in, they obliterated us, and then they left. Wow. 2 tragic deaths. So we got boned right there. We got boned. That is unfortunate. We still have not built our chapel as of yet. Are we still being attacked? How many bricks do we have now? 8 bricks and a whole bunch of clay stacked up. Wow, they are just stealing everything, aren't they? Shit. Oh, wow, the peppers look nice. Oh, sigh. Courageously inspires his soldiers and then gets utterly destroyed. Not the first time that's happened. Not the first time that's happened. Oh, God, what was that one? Oh yeah, I think, God, what was it? Was it Lodges? I think it was Lodges, yes. I named one of my dwarves one time after Lodges, a member of an old community I had belonged to, QT, CubeTubers. And essentially what happened was a Minotaur decided to show up to the fortress. So I go into the usual kind of, alright, get ready for battle mode. I recall all the citizens inside the walls. I enable the squads and have them, you know, get ready for battle. And just as I'm starting, you know, getting ready to close the walls and until our guys get fully prepared, good old Lodges, one of our soldiers, decides he wants to run outside the safety of our wall to retrieve the axe he dropped on the ground the last time he was a soldier, because he decided, oh, this ground where I'm at right now is a good enough place to store this axe. I don't need it. So he basically went out there to grab the axe as I was assembling my military. So I'm like, well, he's a lost cause. I closed the doors, locked him outside as he was going to get it. The Minotaur gets up there and starts beating the piss out of him. Knocks his teeth out all over the ground, like scatters his teeth around all over the place. You know, just starts wailing, savagely wailing at him. It's constantly like, Lodges is surprised by the savagery of this attack. Over and over and over again. And, yeah. Let's see if I can get him buried here. So I pretty much had written him off as a lost cause. I was like, yeah, no, he's dead. There's nothing to be done here. So let's get ready, you know, get everyone else prepared, move on and whatnot. But he kept living. Like, I was waiting a couple of seconds, like, you know, the military was kind of prepared, and he was, you know, he was still fighting with the thing, still dodging, or he was getting the crap beat out of him, but he was still alive. So I'm like, well, since he's lasted like a good 10 seconds, I guess I'll send the military out to, you know, finish off the Minotaur while it's distracted butchering poor Lodges. And then so I opened up the doors, sent out the military, and just as the military was approaching to fight the Minotaur, Lodges managed to dodge and then get out of there. So he managed to dodge and then retreat back into the fortress after being brutalized by this Minotaur for a good, like, 10-15 seconds. Having his teeth just blown out all over the damn place. And he survived. At least for a while. Unfortunately, he did die later of an infection due to me not having soap at the time. But had I had soap to clean his wounds, he would have survived that encounter, which was pretty damn crazy. So, it just kind of goes to show you, Dwarf Fortress, best game around. Alright, so somebody just has to build this now. Would anybody like to build it? Oh, she's building it. Fantastic. Let's see here. Was it death or preparation to be made into stew? Who knows? I prefer the way he went then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. How you doing, by the way, Mr. Woodsworth? Or is it Wadsworth? Mr. Wadsworth, welcome, sir. Pleased worshippers. For the Holy Cog. Now we just need to get all these damn chairs built. Now saving, please wait. Well, he did survive the encounter, just died indirectly, yes. It was rather impressive that he survived that. I fully expected him to die. Let's see here. Colonist seeking confession. Gertie Maple is now the... There we go. Lots of people are seeking confessions. Well, she's in there and I've assigned her. Now she wants to... Oh, she's asleep. She's standing, but she's asleep right now. That's funny. Alright, so we need... Uh-oh. We have a group of fish people approaching my colony. Let's get some lower class bunkhouse going on here. Just like the one building I'm going to make excessively large. 19 logs is going to require to build that beast. Can I... No, no? Okay. Modules. Now I will place the modules, thank you. Alright. Colonist seeking confession. Again. Oh, hey, it's a giant freaking beetle. I do hope it does not try to harass our people, because it would probably win at this point. We are mildly weakened right now. Let's get a simple table. And then just some chairs. And then maybe we'll throw in some cabinets. Just because we can. Cabinet. Fantastic. Have at her, lads. Have at her. Yeah, it should be in the description of my calendar. It's noon my time, I'm hoping. So that would be like what? It's almost 9 o'clock, so... So about 15 hours from now, give or take. Yeah, 15 hours. Ah, it's not too bad. Nothing like a drunken mare. Oh, what's up, fish people? Nice, the fish people got the bandit. What, I can't... It's kind of funny. I have two options. Attack the fish people. Hassle the fish people. I can't offer the fish people a sandwich? Come on! Come on. Uh-oh, that broke. That is unfortunate. At least it didn't burst into flames, though. I kind of wonder why they removed the prestige system. Let me actually take a look here. There must be something in this update about them removing it. Foreign office added as means... Oh! I am an idiot. I understand now. The Foreign Office has been pretty much designated as our way of performing bureaucracy. So it's our way to essentially influence faction relations and trigger events, such as potentially hiring people. Yeah, here we go. Added first implementation of the Foreign Office. Connected prestige system to Empire faction interactions within the Foreign Office. Work still to do includes exposing current standing data with each faction. Exposing data for how each mission affects faction standing. Reworking bandit events and foreign faction events based on faction standing. And populating periodic passive choice-based events for each faction related to current faction standing. You know, one thing they should be doing, though. When our faction first starts out, we should be capped. By that, I essentially mean that the motherland should only send us a select amount of random characters, whether it happens to be... Does that require a door? No, it doesn't. Whether it happens to be overseers or immigrants for the laborers, either way, there should be only a select amount of events that can actually occur for free from them. And then we're basically on our own, and we have to build a foreign office in order to get any additional people from there on. Would be nice in that case then. What did I miss? You missed everything. How could you? How could you, Kodiak, you monster? I'd say something smelly in Silver's Village, and it's not the dead bodies I'm talking about. Maybe the fish people will eat the dead bodies as some kind of tribal welcoming. Ooh, we got 3 immigrants. We received 3 laborers. Fantastic. Get to work, you lazy bastards. I keep forgetting E and R rotates. Whee! Anyone else getting motion sickness? No? Nothing? Alright, enough of that. Whoa. Getting dizzy. Anyway. You guys just chilling over here. Could you please go bury our guy, our gal, and guy, who's still probably over here rotting somewhere? Is it just me, or does this bandit look like looks like she has hooves? I actually have a lot of idlers. It's not like we don't have jobs. I don't know. Maybe I have to give them more to do. Let's have them chop down some trees over here. Have them forage over on this side. And maybe forage over here. They're doing a pretty good job on these boulders. Alright, now we wait. It'll be nice after all of this to finally give them a bunkhouse. The last town basically, it wouldn't load in this version of the game. Whether the save was corrupted or it just didn't want to work, I don't know. I don't know what the problem was. It's popping back the old alcohol. That's right, everyone! Everyone to the chapel for confession. Okay. I guess she likes to sit in her chair like a gangsta. Let's get some additional chairs in here. Since I guess the entire town shows up for worship. Apparently. Let's also get some more chairs created. There we go. Somebody saw Gloria's vision of a fish person and is taken to arguing with herself in a strange language. Okay. Maybe aligning with the fish people would may have been a bad idea. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not even remotely shocked of that it wouldn't load the previous save. Now committing a record of these current events. So we have 20 people now, not too bad. Not too bad at all. And we have beds for how many? Not nearly enough. 8 beds. That's it. That's all we got. Alrighty then. I have not played Soma, no. I've heard of it, but I have not played it. Let's see here. Actually, speaking of games that I need to play sometime soon, I do need to check out that squad. Oh, they're finally burying them. At long last, they finally buried our 2 colonists. In this relatively small graveyard. Next thing you know, we'll be getting attacked by the undead. I will forever miss the roaming monolith from the last save, yes. That was a fantastic evil spawn of Satan. Nah, anyway. I have no idea what I'm doing now. Ooh, we got some raw bird out here. Designate as a trade. Good. Claim item. Claim items. Since it seems like... Huh. Seems like some items might have been forbidden a while back. Potentially due to the death of the person who created the item. Ah! Horrible fish creature! Fuck, get out of my face. I'm trying to click on the lady. There we go. Oh, damn! The madness is rising. Cowered in terror and felt a bit better. Wait, you felt better for cowering in terror? She witnessed the infinite terror and, what is it? Malign vastness of the cosmos? Malign? I don't know, something like that. She needs a lot of alcohol, basically. No, they already squashed it. Already squashed them bugs. Wow. They just can't do it, can they? Alright, let's try this then. Alright, zones, farm. Alright, Victoria. And Jonah. Jonah will grow chili peppers, she will grow maize. And I will assign more people to each of them. There's Jonah. Victoria. Let's go ahead and max her out. Wait, who's the bloody cook? That's Luther's, actually. So I will assign one more person to Luther. Because we also need to increase our cooking output here. Vastly. So I'm basically focusing almost entirely on cooking and farming. As much as I can. Now let's see if she's actually gained any skill in farming. She's inept. So she actually did gain skill better. Before, all they got was, like, from terrible to meddling or something like that. I can't remember. But they, in, like, the 20 days that we had been trying it, they had only leveled up, like, once. Even Luther here has been farming for at least, you know, 4 or 5 days, and he hasn't leveled up at all. Hey, Senjai. Welcome. I would say it's not bad. I actually do quite like the game. It's, you know, I like all games very similar to this. Nemoria, Towns before it was abandoned, so on and so forth. Same thing I should say for DF9 before it was abandoned. I was hoping that there would be some, there's actually a lot of classic ones as well, like, God, what is that called? Oh, God, there's a lot of classic games like this. I'm just, it's in the back of my mind right now. Crap. Shit. I cannot remember. I have it on GOG. Quickly, to my GOG page. Ah, good old games. Stonehearth? Oh yes, I did forget about Stonehearth as well. Not what I was thinking of, though. Oh hey, sweet, Torok is available. Fuck yeah! Torok! Now there is a classic game. There is a classic game indeed. I should totally kick ass in some Turok. Oh man, it's the original too, isn't it? Ah, now I want to do Turok tonight. Oh, what time is it? It's 9 o'clock. That is tempting. I kid you not, that is actually quite tempting. I love that game. So very much. Oh, hey, Alpha Centauri. Fantastic game. Vampire the Masquerade. Gothic. Ah, Gothic 3. Actually, Gothic 3 came out about the same time as Oblivion did, and I actually almost liked it more. Although a lot of the gameplay for it wasn't necessarily as good as Oblivion's, the environments were fantastic. Ah, Startopia. That's the game I was thinking of. Startopia. I also apparently have UFO Aftershock. Need to get on that one of these days. Shogo Mobile Armor Division. Another classic. You can pick this up on Steam. I believe, let me see here. How much are you on early access right now? The game is, ooh, it's actually on the high end. It's currently $33 on Steam Early Access. So quite expensive. Ah, the 64. Yes, I had one of those as well. You still have it? I think I have my old 64 somewhere, but I'll never find it. Uh-oh. Somebody had an ominous dream. Terrifying black pyramid from amongst the stars. Quite discontent about the whole experience. So, apparently I have a new fish person follower. He's kind of stuck in this house, I guess, until it's built. He actually might be causing them to be unable to build it. We have wood logs out here, we're just not hauling them to it. Ah, we got 2 immigrants. Fantastic. Welcome. Welcome, lads. Here, let me reassign you. Fantastic. So I have 2 full work crews now. 2 full work crews working on production of food. And 1 full work crew working on the production, well, the kitchen work, I should say. We still haven't made any coconut curry whatsoever. It's just because they haven't harvested the coconuts. That seems to be likely. Fantastic. I've told them to... What the hell? I've already told them to harvest it multiple times, but they just haven't done it. Still have Turok for the 64. Not sure where the 64 itself is. Yeah. It's so tempting. I wonder, do they have just Turok 1 or do they also have Turok 2? I loved that one as well. 3 was kind of getting out there, though. Let's go to the main page. Star Ruler 2. I don't even think I've even played that. Ah, Baldur's Gate. There is much love for the good old Baldur's Gate. Speaking of which, didn't they actually... I think it was Baldur's Gate 2 they did a new expansion for recently. They got some Witcher 3 edition, Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds Saga. Isn't that mobile pay-to-win game? Galactic Battlegrounds? Let me double check this here. No, that's actually a classic game. I'm thinking of something completely different. So it's a classic Star Wars RTS. Interesting. Oh, Sins of the Solar Empire Ultimate Edition. What does the Ultimate Edition come with? Sins of the Solar Empire Rebellion, Forbidden World, Stellar Phenomena, and the soundtrack. For $50 though? Maybe? Star Wars Rebellion. Oh yeah, they have a lot of Star Wars games that they chucked in here recently for obvious reasons. Or actually, no, they might even not be recent. It's just that they're in the popular list. I'm looking at completely the wrong list. Let me go new here. Ah! Oh god, they actually have that Hatoful boyfriend game. For when you absolutely must have a dating sim about pigeons acting like people. Ugh. What? Yes, I have no donation button at all. I have nothing like that. I suppose I could always implement something like that, but I'm against it. I mean, to be honest, it took me like months of debate just to enable the ads on YouTube. They've also released a Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, really good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, they released that before they did the Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition. I'm pretty sure I have both. Startopia is on Steam. Yep, it's on Steam as well. I just bought it on GOG. There we go. What are you doing over here, actually? I think my priest is into some dark worship. If she would stay still for 2 seconds, I could analyze her. Damn it, woman, stay still! You'll be notified next time you are qualified for more leadership. Okay. There we go. That took a while. Felt really hungry recently. Is willing to eat uncooked food. Hasn't slept for days. Blamed her enemy Birdie Chainworth for the miserable state of the colony. Prayed and felt more at peace with her fate. Ate a raw crate of coconuts. Though edible, it was unpleasant. Kicked a log and felt better somehow. I can imagine, you know, something happening like she kicked a log and then broke her leg and then died. Have you played Battle Station 1 and 2? Let me look here. Battle Station. I do not recall Battle Station. Oh, wait. Battle Station's Pacific? Or are we talking a different Battle Station? Babylon 5 with faster-than-life style gameplay, a roguelike game, we take command of humanity's last hope, the Battle Station. I have never played this, actually. This sounds possibly intriguing. Wait, are you talking about Battle Station Harbinger, or are you talking about something completely different? Midway or Pacific? Yeah, there's a lot of it. Like, there's the old Battle, yeah, Battle Station Midway, Battle Station Pacific, which were great games. I have actually played both of them and loved them. I actually do have Battle Station Pacific on my computer. I actually played that recently, too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's level 4. What happened? She heard unnatural whisperings, but couldn't make sense out of anything but her own name. Mine was overcome by maddening visions. Okay, she seems to be having bad, like, visions all the time here. This is not good. Fishy behavior. Has become obsessed with the water, the sea fish, and all things aquatic. Often kept taking long walks directly into the ocean. That's not good. Yes, go to the chapel and listen. Maybe you will become less insane. Are we building this at all? Could somebody hassle him to leave, please? Because he's really getting annoying. And the place has doors now, so he can leave. I would kill him, but I have no military personnel, and I need a barracks to fix that problem. Having bad luck, yep. Kill her, she is hearing the warp. Amon will be coming shortly to wipe us out. Oh, frack. Shamefully yield. I don't think we want to get slaughtered. That would be most unfortunate. This disappoints the Empire. Well, the Empire can send me some soldiers. You've been sending me everything but soldiers so far. All right, let's build up a barracks here. That way we can actually, you know, convert some additional soldiers once again. Oh good, they're killing a fish person for me. Thank you, my savior bandits. You're my hero. And whatnot. Being controlled. Alright. With that, we'll be able to actually recruit some people. Oh, damn. They just walked off with all so... Oh my god, did they walk off with everything. They even took my pistol! Fuck! Shit. Well, this colony is lost. They've stolen everything. They've stolen all the valuables. All of it. Even if we'd fought, though, we would have just lost anyway. Damn it. Harbinger. I really ought to look into that game. How long have I been going so far? Almost 2 hours. I'll probably end up calling it tonight at about the 2-hour mark. Give or take. What else do we have? Oh, yeah, that crappy game. Oh, hey, they added a new expansion pack to Galactic Civilizations 3. I wonder if it makes the game any less crap. Or is it just new worlds that they added in for $5? Different world types. Let's see here. Unlock the mysteries of the precursors, along forgotten ancient worlds, new types of planets, unexpected new colony events, riddles of the perplexing anomalies, new challenge at every turn, colonization events, wrestle with new ideological choices, could drastically affect the future potential of your new precursor colonies. Alter the future of your civilization by sending your survey ships out in search of more powerful precursor anomalies. That's it though, really? Such a small update and you're not just giving it to them for free considering your game was shite? In comparison to Gal Civ 2? I mean, you ditched your campaign, which is one of the best parts of Gal Civ 2. I quite enjoyed the campaign. I mean, God, was it a challenge trying to kill those fucking dreadnoughts. Oh, man. Those things were just ridiculous. You had to stop them in orbit. If they ever landed on your colony with troops, you were effed. Hell, even their ships came after you, you were pretty much effed. Like, you could have, like, a massive fleet and just be taken down by, like, one of their ships. They were ridiculously powerful. They need to put some good updates into Unclaimed World. They have chucked some updates into that. The devs for that game do contact me every now and then and try and prod me into doing something about it. Or something on that game, but I just haven't gotten around to that one at all. I pretty much have no time. I mean, even tomorrow, I work the next 2 days. Like a good 7-8 hours the next 2 days. So, yeah. It's like every time I manage to get a bloody day off, I just end up getting called in anyway. It seems like. It's crazy like that. Ah, well. Again, even with even with two full groups, all farming, we still cannot produce enough food to supply the rest of the colony. And considering how few of us there actually are, that's pretty bad. So I still think something has to change with that part of it. Otherwise, there's no way in hell we're ever going to manage to produce enough. Although it could be a simple matter of the actual units themselves. Now that I think about it, that might actually be the problem. Because right now we're using small stone, like we're using basically stone ovens to cook. So maybe it's not a matter of that they can't produce, but that they don't have the equipment to properly produce. Maybe that's how it works. Got 2 immigrants. Kitchen. The next tier up is an iron oven. Requires a metalworks workshop and everything else. So sadly, there's no middle tier for me to really figure that out. If there were like a brick oven that I could potentially build to speed this up, then I could test that theory. But considering I'd need a metalworks and a mine and everything else to even try, it's probably not going to happen. So yeah, there definitely should be some kind of change to that to allow us to produce more food. Even if we have to, like, say, water down the soup or something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Maybe it's just a low efficiency for the oven. But we also have the well, I guess the workbench isn't really used for much, is it? Let me try getting another stone oven in here, maybe. You know what? Let's actually get 4 stone ovens. There we go. So yeah, it could be an efficiency thing. It might be a simple matter of we don't really need workbenches. Maybe we need 1 workbench and then like 4 ovens so that we have everyone on an oven. That might speed up my production to the point of being efficient or semi-efficient. It still wouldn't solve the fact that we're not producing enough food in the fields themselves, but at least it would, you know, at least it would do something to that effect. Are we really out of planks? Is that why you're not producing anything? Again, it would be nice if it would auto-designate a sub-material for a end product. If that is indeed the case. I don't even think we can make additional cots because they stole our fucking leather. Or leather, cloth. Cough with the cloth. Something, colonists are seeking confession and the preacher is asleep. Ugh. Have you heard about the new Warhammer Gothic Armada? I have no idea. Also, yes, I have played Brothers in Arms Hell's Highway. It was a fantastic game. But I have not played it. It is an old game, and I have not played it in a long time. Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Oh, interesting. Interesting indeed. I have not seen this, but it does look freaking cool, I have to say. I'm at a bit of an impasse when it comes to Warhammer games, though. I kind of want to pick up Vermintide because it seems like it is really fun, but I haven't got around to it at all. The Warhammer Total War game, I was looking forward to that quite a bit, but I'm hearing a lot of really negative things about it, namely in that, let me put Elijah in here. What was I saying? Namely in that they are setting the story, or the, whatever the hell you want to call it. Oh, excuse me. They're basically setting the timeline to be in the Chaos Wars, or something along those lines, and then they're taking the primary reason for that, namely the Chaos Tribe, and putting them behind a paywall, a day one paywall. So either you pre-order the game to get the Chaos Tribe, that is basically what your entire game's timeline is about, or you have to pay for it, like $5-7 to unlock them. So that seems like an almost, you know, Fallout, not Fallout. Oh God. I made the guy who was racist against fish people our militia leader. Yeah, he's a xenophobe, and I made him the militia leader. Oh my God, this is not going to turn out well for my relations with the fish people. But yes, this almost seems like a Mass Effect 3 style, you know, putting the Prothean behind a paywall kind of crap. So that's kind of made me hesitant towards actually picking up Total War Warhammer. Even though I was, you know, really looking forward to it. It's a huge blow in that regard. Not to mention that I should mention, or I should say, it's a Total War game. So there's a 99% chance that it's gonna be a buggy piece of crap in the beginning anyway. What have I done? I know, right? Yeah, it's just, it's sad. It really is. I'm disappointed in that. I really am. Oh, nice. We have 3 maize. Oh, looks like cooking might be picking up now. Just need some planks and we'll be good to go. Gothic Armada, though. Interesting. Although there aren't that many... There aren't really that many... God. Less drinking, more thinking. There aren't really that many ship types, are there? In the Warhammer universe. I know there's a couple of, like, large battleships, but I'm not very familiar with, the lore in regards to that. So it almost seems like a space armada ship versus ship based kind of game would be fairly limited in the amount of ships available to you. How large can I make these farming plots? Let me find a big open space here. This is the maximum size of the farm plot. So what is this? Let's see here. Oh, no. I couldn't keep up the... Let me go modules. So it's a 14 by 14 plot. It will be no sins of a solar empire. That's actually a very good question. What is your... Actually, here's a question for you guys. What is your favorite space-based RTS? Fuck it, I can't read. Finals have killed my brain. Work and mild consumption of alcohol has destroyed my brain. That's what I'm thinking. Well, I should say that's what you're thinking, and I'm gonna kind of do it and see what happens. Let's go ahead and make this like one large farm plot. I'm just not sure if they can handle it. Like, my concern with creating a plot this large was essentially, would they be able to plant and harvest said plot before it wilted away, basically. The Tiber Zan was back. Like, it could be I'm just underestimating it and not expanding my farms large enough, as you say. That could be part of the food issue. Sins of a Solar Empire for you, man-to-man? Is your preference? I would say just general space-based games, like even, what the hell? As I go through my list here, almost. Not quite. I am tired. I am honestly tired at this point. I had to get up really early for work this morning, and I've just been going non-stop, like, all day, so at this point, I am just, like, run down. Endless Space and all sorts of other... ones like it. I suppose I could chuck, what the hell? Full screen that. F you, Steam. I suppose you could say Sword of the Stars, even though Sword of the Stars 2... I think, yeah, Sword of the Stars 2. Ah, yes, that lovely game. It still holds my award for the worst game launch of all time. Homeworld. Yep, Homeworld's an option. Oh, okay, I'm getting up. Ah. Stretch. Star Traders, 4X Empires. I think I remember that one. I haven't played that in a while. Oh. Oh, damn. Sims is my space war game of choice as well. Fantastic Kodiak. But yeah, good, she's destroying that. Or no, she's not destroying that. Never mind. So I really don't know how this is going to turn out. Who was it that asked the one thing before? What is my biggest peeve about this game, or issue in that regard, I should say? Other than the obvious bugs, which get really freaking annoying, such as icons like this freezing into my damn face. Or if I accidentally demolish a building during its construction, it will not build any objects, yet they still show up in the actual, you know, module menu. Other than those kind of bugs, I would say my biggest peeve in this game is probably the lack of a time and speed up time button. All right. Fight them! I know you are unarmed, and you will probably all die. But fight them, my minions! I like Star Wolves, though it fell through the cracks, so to say. Homeworld is also great. And we're also missing some classics here, such as... well, I said RTS, but I suppose you could throw that out to just general space games. Oh, we got 3 immigrants. Yay! Welcome! Just in time to die. You're just in time to die! Fantastic! This is not going to end well. At all. Good old... I'm thinking of, like, good old Freelancer as well. Some of those badass classics, but it's not exactly an RTS. Yeah, no. Space Empires 5 and Star Ruler 1. The customization of things you could do in either of the game was crazy. Oh, actually, there is one. There is one game I quite enjoyed, even though it had a lot of issues. God, what was that damn thing called? Quickly, back to Steam. Ah, there we go. Star Drive. Even though Star Drive 2 and 1 suffered from a lot of issues, a lot of missing features, I actually liked the ship customization. You essentially unlocked different parts and you had to place them on a template of your ship and then take that ship into battle. I think, don't I still have an image of that somewhere? I might. Let me pull this up here quickly. Pictures. Let's see here. Should be in the D's. Or do I have that image anymore? I thought I did. It might be gone, but we'll see. There's my Windforge ship. Ha! Still have that? That's funny. And now Windows is going batshit crazy. See more results. Huh. No, I don't think I have that image anymore. That's a damn shame. Oh well. Or did I... No, actually, I uploaded it, didn't I? I did. Okay, so I do have that image. Let me see if I can quickly locate that. It's like, oh yes, I had completely forgotten about that. I knew I had it somewhere. Knew I had it somewhere. Ah, there you are, the Destroyer of Worlds. That is a lot of mass cannons on that baby. Everything that pretty much ran into this just got shredded. Like planetary annihilation, be able to crash planets into each other is a good way to nuke a person's base. The one issue I had, well, I wouldn't even necessarily say it was an issue in a way, but with planetary annihilation, you and the enemy might start on opposite planets, depending on how many you happen to have in the solar system. The problem being, in that case, that by the time you've discovered, oh wait, the enemy isn't on my planet, and managed to build something to launch your what the hell, your minions to their world, or even just to use like a ship or something to transport them, they already infest the surface with so many that you would have no chance to land. At least the last time I actually tried it. Let's see here. Star Wolves is listed as an RTS. It does have a lot of elements of an RTS game. Alright, let me see if I can find this image here. Pictures. Here we go. It's kind of hard to see as it's pretty damn small, but we kind of move this up. So that's a lot of armor plating around the thing, but each of those triple barrels is a mass cannon. And this thing, let me see, that's 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 12 triple-barreled mass cannons. And those just ripped pretty much anything they'd encountered into shreds. I don't think I actually gave this thing, or no, it should have some nuclear launchers somewhere. I think some of the smaller bits in the center here, I think, are nuke launchers. But yeah, this was the kind of ship you could build in that game. And there have been a couple of games similar-ish to it that were going to release that allowed you to make really customizable ships. Speaking of which, I wonder what happened to that one game. I ended up doing a piece on it a while back, but I haven't really looked into it in a long time. I have to look into that one. Thing about PAs, you absolutely must build it in as large scale as possible. If you aren't spamming units, you're doing it wrong. Yes. Yes. Nuclear launch detected. Oh, yeah. RTS-wise, I would definitely say one of my favorites would most definitely be Supreme Commander. I loved me some Supreme Commander so much. Like, my playstyle, though, was very, I don't know, I guess you could almost say safe in a way. Like, I would spend the first 30 minutes of every map, almost, just building up my base. Like, after that 30 minutes, I would pretty much just roll across the map and obliterate everything. But for those first 30 minutes, I just turtled like mad. God, what was that? Now it's gonna drive me nuts. What was that damn game? I haven't seen it in a long time, so... Solark? I don't think it was Solark. Could have been. "2D Space RTS Sandbox Roguelike." No, that's a different one. Very similar. Very similar, but different. Apparently their website no longer exists, which is a damn shame, as I was looking forward to that one. It never did any kind of like crowdfunding though, so there was no loss in that regard, but still a damn shame. Swords Coast Legends. That game failed horribly. What the hell was it called? This is going to drive me nuts. I have got to figure that out. Mid-Boss, another interesting game that I never had the time to play. Ash World, same thing. Gigante, same thing, same thing. Space Station 13, no. Not a bad game, but it's really only entertaining when you're playing with a lot of peeps. Otherwise, it's just boring as shit. Rimworld. H1Z1. Another giant pile of crap. Wayward. Again, just not enough time. And that's one of my bookmarks list. Gone through and still haven't found what I'm looking for. Damn it! As my minions just kind of go on in the background, getting things done, and... you can see they're not really managing to farm the entire field. It's like they go through a batch, and then they just can't keep up. So, until we can assign, like, multiple squads to a single field, or they actually level up their skills to be able to use it, I doubt we're going to be able to, yeah. Death Road to Canada. The hell is that? Some really weird game that I have no recollection of. Probably was intrigued due to the Canada reference. Interplanetary. No, no, no. QT. That one's gone. Subnautica. Ah, Subnautica. A pretty damn decent game. Parabellum, another game that failed. Or, well, it never even got started, but still. Ah, it's gonna drive me nuts. Damn it. No, I don't think I'm gonna find that. Shit. I'll have to look through my list here. Yeah, I was trying to look through my list. I was looking through my bookmark list trying to find the bookmark of that game, and I just could not find it at all. What? Since when? Let's see here. If I rush a tad and get lucky, I could have nukes launching in SC1 after 27 minutes. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, when I was... With the initial release of StarCraft 2, like, that was the most I probably actually played the multiplayer. And it was a matter of I had the first, like, I think 10 minutes of the game down to a science. Like an absolute science of how to produce everything, the units and everything. But the moment I get like the second base up and running, or even the third base up and running, I would say, I just cannot micromanage all those different bases. They're turning it into an RTS. Wait, what now? BFG? I am not sure what you're talking about. Nexus. What was I looking for? Oh yes, I'm looking for my playlist. So what am I looking for again? I don't even know, man. I don't even know anymore. So many crazy things. That's what happens when silver works for a long amount of time and then drinks things that are delicious. First look, maybe it's in this one. Albion Prelude, Factorio, good old Factorio. From the Depths. Bounty Train. Bounty Train. I haven't played you in a while. Fantastic game. And I just haven't given you any loving recently at all. Damn shame on my part. Oh well. Shroud of the Avatar. I've pretty much lost all hope in that game. Fallout. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen anymore. There was pretty much no interest in that whatsoever. Well, a mild interest, but pretty mild. Spotlight Games, maybe? I thought I had a completely different... I could have sworn I had a completely different playlist, and I'm not finding it here, which is driving me a little crazy. Oh, there it is. God damn it. I am fucking blind. Ah, the Stomping Land. Haha! Ah, that game. Oh, hey, it's my very early, like, I think that was my first look at Clockwork Empires way back when. When was that video? Let me take a look here. Gonna hear some, So, July 19th of last year is when they, or roughly in that time was when they released, Clockwork Empires on early access. Welcome, minions! Join our colony. Yeah, they are just not able to keep up with this at all. We're not necessarily losing any crops, but this is the best they can do. So literally, making a farm like this is pointless, because you just can't keep it up. Oh, you were talking about Supreme Commander 1. Oh, my bad. Build and defend. I really don't know what's happening with that game. Like, I haven't really seen any updates for that in a long time. He almost seems like the Cube World guy in that way. Where he'll come back, like, you know, years or months later. I would say, yeah, a couple months later, be like, oh, hey, by the way, I updated this and that. Have fun. Bye. Keeper RL, Kenshi. I'm going to get back to that at some point. Kenshi should be rolling out some of their new map here soon. Essentially, they're planning on releasing the new map in segments, starting with the Holy Empire, and then moving on from there. Oh yes, my pre-alpha look at the Limit Theory prototype. Speaking of which, I haven't heard much from Limit Theory recently. I should really look that up and see what's happening with that game. Planet Explorers has updated, but I'm waiting for 09. Deadlinger. RimWorld. No. God damn it. Where's that fucking game? Void Destroyer. Quantum Rush. What the hell was... Oh, yeah. Wait, I still have that game? Or that video on here? I thought I removed that. Oh no, that was a different game. I was thinking about somebody cloned the... God, what was it? Oh, More Ominous Dreams. Always knew I was special. Commemorative bar for the... and gold for apparently being a swell leader, considering I have done absolutely nothing for the past, while now. Cosmonautica? No, not what I'm thinking of, but fantastic game nonetheless. But yeah, essentially there was one game somebody asked me to look at, and it was basically a rip-off of another game, like the assets and everything. Oh hey, we got supplies dropped in. Wonder if anyone got injured by that. Oh, looks like our guys have gone from militia to actual soldiers now. Fantastic. We must have survived the bandits. I don't even recall the bandits showing up. Prison Architect. Ah, the Aegis effect. Too bad. That seemed like it might have been an interesting game. Till it got canned. Wayward. Ah! That's it! Found you! Found you, you bastard! Wayward. Terran Frontier. Zero Falls. I wonder if they've ever actually even done anything with that. Finally found you. It took me a while. Took me a while, but I found you. Because I have heard nothing from that whatsoever. There we go. It looked like a really good game. I just have no idea if they've done anything here. Oh yeah, their last post was December the 5th, so they are working on it. They're giving away current development build of Zero Fall to try and get some attention before our upcoming Steam Early Access release. Oh, so they're actually releasing... Wait, that was October the 14th that they did that. So, did it ever get on Steam Early Access? I don't think it did. I'm pretty sure it didn't, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's like, it's complete. It's funny how this game has taken a complete backseat now. Here we go. Wayward Terran Frontier, Zero Falls. Did it ever get released on Early Access? February. Apparently it got pushed back till February. It's a 3-person dev team. Interesting. You can make some really cool ships in that game. It's the same kind of deal as the other one I showed off, where you can place individual modules and such. But with this one, you actually have to place like power conduits, and you can actually board enemy ships and gun them down and crazy shit like that. So you can essentially disable their guns, disable their engines, then kind of pull over, board them, and kill off their crew and loot the ship. So you can do some really cool shit in that game. Yeah, from what I can see, you can get at least the one version for free. I've been meaning to look at that again, but I've completely forgot about it. Now let me actually, BFG, Battlefield Gothic. Nope, never heard of it. Or Battlefleet Gothic, not Battlefield Gothic. Unless you're talking about the one he had me look up. What was it? Oh, yeah, our Battlefleet Gothic Armada, yeah. Okay, never mind. Cough. How's the game coming along these days? Oh, sorry, Anthony, welcome. I, went on a complete tangent about other things entirely, and I completely have kind of chucked the game aside. So, it has come a pretty damn decent way. They've made a lot of additions, changed some things for the better, I should say, but it still feels like there's a lot of work to do, a lot of enhancements to do, such as this right here is a major issue that I'm currently facing in fields. We're not producing enough food, and even when we do produce a decent amount of food, the cooks just can't cook fast enough. So essentially, we cannot keep up a decent supply of cooked food for our colony. Even though I have 2 full groups. And at one point, literally, that's all we had was we literally had 2 full groups of people farming, 1 full group cooking, and then everyone else was just overseers, single people. And we still could not produce an excess amount of food. Like, that is the basics of a colony. And we can't do it. So that's pretty bad. So there needs to be some optimization with that, I have to say. Other than that, there's some annoying bugs as per usual with this new release. This release literally came out today. So I'm not surprised at all that there's bugs. Not surprised at all. I'm thinking better skilled workers might be able to maintain larger plots better. That's what I'm thinking too, but the problem is that they don't level fast enough. Even though the one work crew has been farming for almost 17 days straight, I would say maybe 16 days. Let's take a look at her. Her farming skill has gone from terrible to inept. That's it. So it's leveled up once. So, because the farming takes so damn long to level, I cannot even tell you if a higher skill level would make a significant difference in how fast they're actually farming. I couldn't tell you. I really wish I could, but considering how slow that happens, I have almost no way to tell. Maybe the only way to tell would be if I had 2 farms the same size and had her, working one and the other guy working the other. If they had a different skill set, such as terrible and inept, that would maybe give me a rough idea of exactly what kind of a difference it makes. But that's about the only way. And that's mostly just experimenting than actually trying to play the game. And, well, in a way, that's kind of the only way you can play this game in this state, or many alpha games in their current states, is you're trying to test the You're basically acting like a true like video game tester, in that sense that you're basically trying everything, seeing how each value works, and so on and so forth, and trying to come up with those details. That's about the you know, the only good way to do some of these, because as you can see, as it is right now, just the way I'm playing it, it seems incredibly unbalanced and quite hard to do at times, although I have been screwing around for like the past hour, or not hour, like 30 minutes almost, just talking away about random games and shit. So yeah. I have a good one, PC Dragon. Peace out, mate. Follow a few of your games, play similar titles, so good to know. No problem, mate, no problem. So yeah, they have made advancements for this game, but I definitely feel like there are some really important things that should still be put in. The ability to maintain a basic, food supply would be obviously one. The ability to speed up time would be another. And then just a better way to control who is coming into the colony. Because right now it's like, the Motherland just kind of sends overseers our way, just kind of randomly sends immigrants our way. There's no real sense of flow to it. It's just like, oh, hey, by the way, we're sending you this guy. Okay, I guess. I mean, I don't have enough food or residential areas or anything else for the current colonists I have, but sure, you can send more people. Go ahead, welcome. Welcome, new colonists. Oh, yes, we have no bedding, because I have no textiles, and I have no... Even if I did have a textile plant, I don't have any cotton, which I would have to grow flax to make said cloth, so... Oh, hey! Oh, God! Something has been awoken. Also, this is really freaky, I have to say. Woo! Anyway, it's terrible. So, we have awakened Satan. Fantastic. Fantastic. May he come to our... Oh, he's not that far. Oh, wait, actually, no, I take that back. This was the path that the Allied troops walked towards. I have no idea. Because the mini-map... It's funny how we have, like, this mini-map up in the corner, and then it doesn't actually work. That's ironic. So, well, he's not too far from us, so if he is inclined to come this way, we could be attacked by Tentacle Satan soon enough. Anywho, to be fair, when you buy an early access game, you are paying to be able to help bug test it, yes. We are paying for the privilege to bug test their games, whereas other people would be getting paid to do so, we pay them. It's ironic, actually. It's kind of funny how that works, because the whole early access thing, it's a two-sided coin. On one side, the whole concept of early access is flawed because there's no accountability. We're pretty much paying them to bug test their game on the hopes of maybe getting a fun product in the end. But depending on how early you actually get into that, you may be burnt out by the time it's released anyway into the game and don't give a shit. And on the other side, it's, it does support great creative titles and has spawned many fantastic games. Also, this is apparently my ocean. Hey, 4 more immigrants. Sure, why the hell not? We're not overcrowded as is yet. Go right ahead. Join our colony. Yeah, they pay with hours of bug finding fun. Well, I will admit, some bugs are pretty damn entertaining. But, yeah. Can I destroy this farm now? Thank you. But still, yeah. It's a flawed system, really. I'm hoping that once they've tilled this giant plot in its entirety, like they have all the rows assigned, maybe then they'll be able to increase production. Maybe that's how it works. So I'm kind of just waiting for them to finish this up before I make too many judgments. So it is what it is. I mean, the problem with, and again, another problem with the whole early access thing is because they don't have a publisher, they have less money to work with. If they have poor skill with managing wages and managing just their overall budget, they're going to run out of money pretty quickly. If their planning was poor and they were overambitious, they will fail, and the game will not be released in that regard, or will be released in a state where it could be barely playable or unplayable, as we've seen many times. So, I mean, there's so many negatives almost to the whole system that I have gotten so unimaginably pessimistic nowadays when it comes to early access. Like, I used to be completely optimistic about, helping indie developers and inspiring original content and so on and so forth. And now I'm just like, I just can't trust these guys with my money anymore. Especially Tim Schafer. To hell with that guy. Fucking holding our nostalgia hostage so he can fucking put us through the goddamn screw press for more cash. Asshole. And of course, the whole reason why he was trying to crowdfund that is because no publisher would go within a mile of the guy. Yeah, or you are Star Citizen. Don't know what I think about that experiment. 100 million in funding now. That is crazy sauce, yes. That is crazy sauce. But then again, there are movies that have spent $100 million in a year. Or, a couple years. So, the fact that, yeah, I'm kind of like, Star Citizen, at the very least, could turn out to be a really good arena space game, basically. The problem is, how do you create a vibrant, living universe that will allow you the kind of gameplay and interaction to keep you hooked for a long period of time? Eve did that in a variety of ways. Through missions, through, low-sec and PvP and all sorts of aspects to it. Mining, the production of pretty much every module in the game, and so on and so forth. So, the question is, how do you make that, interesting on a massive scale for the kind of game that Star Citizen is going to be? Not to mention the ability to EVA. So obviously in that regard, we're going to need a variety of enemies. Pirates, maybe some alien race, so on and so forth. It would be nice to be able to find abandoned colonies to explore, maybe full of giant spiders or something, Just intriguing things to locate with, either you're just by yourself or with a group. And then, of course, there needs to be, at least hopefully, the ability for guilds to build their own stations and infrastructure. But how do you create those systems is the biggest difficulty that's going to face. Like, right now, it's a pretty damn decent, arena fighter. Beyond that, we'll have to see, because that's the issue I had with, God, what is it? Damn it. I haven't played that damn game in so long, now I can't even come up with the bloody name, even though they've been sending me messages, like, almost constantly. Where the hell are you? I am that brain dead tonight. I just cannot think anymore. Dynasty Warrior! No, not Dynasty Warriors. Fuck. Emphasis on new. Let's see here. Keep sending me a frack ton of emails, even though I'm kind of like, ugh, leave me alone. Fortnite! Oh, man. I need some of that Fortnite. One of these days. One of these days! I will get me some of that Fortnite. May take a while, though. I applied for beta access to that thing a long time ago. I'm sure there are several ways I could have gained it by now, but no. Where the hell are you? You bastard. Could have sworn I should have been around here somewhere. Ah! There it is. Actually, it was in completely the wrong area. It was in the E's. Elite Dangerous. Dangerous. One of my friends had convinced me to pick that up, and after playing it for a while, I was just like, why the hell did I buy this? It was incredibly boring to me. I remember, what was it? There's a trailer somebody made. Or, well, kind of, I would say more of a spoof of the actual trailer for Elite Dangerous. How, you know, you're getting these epic battles and you're flying around and making sharp, you know, U-turns and engaging in this ridiculous combat. And one of the lovely bits of that is where it was supposed to like, none of this will happen to you. And it's like, you know, I think they were showing, what was it? For that part, it was like he jabbed the stick, like the flight stick, all the way to the right, and the ship just kind of spun around in a quick U-turn, so he could engage. I would almost Rebirth or such style, or even Star Citizen, that you can kind of do those kind of quick turns. And then he actually did it in the game, and it's like, okay, I'm going to do that too, let's see what happens. So he jams it all the way to the right, and it slowly starts drifting over to the right. It's like, oh, okay. So, yeah, it really bored me, honestly. And now they're adding, what, planetary combat and all sorts of stuff, and I think they're selling it as almost a whole new game, or at least a new game priced expansion. But yeah, no, that's no interest. No interest. Ha! I like how I can see his weapons kind of floating there. Hostile first person is attacking my colony. Script errors. I encountered an error. That is unfortunate. What do you know? I encountered a bug in an alpha game. That never happens. Really just need more devs like TFP, how they've done 7 Days to Die. Even if they stop working on it, modders can do so much with the tools that are already there. That's the thing. I'm kind of split. Anytime I see a dev say they're going to add modding support, or they're going to focus on adding modding support, my opinion is split. Also, we're going to tell right now whether or not completing the whole field will actually allow them to speed up production or not. By that, I essentially mean that it's both a sign that, oh yay, now more people can get into developing content for this game and make it even better. On the other side, it almost seems like a possible excuse for the devs to get lazy and stop, or start slowing down with their content production, or maybe even cease it entirely, depending on the circumstances, because, oh hey, now you can just let the modders do it, So, it's a good thing that allows other people to add additional content to the game, but I don't want it to be, I don't want the devs to start using it as an excuse to not do their job, as it were. That would be most unfortunate. Now, this isn't really the case in many situations that I've seen so far. For the most part, it's just, well, we're going to add it so that other people can also add some really nice content to the game while we're adding this kind of stuff. Kind of like what they've done for RimWorld. is a great example of that. But, yeah. Neo Scavenger has mods. They put mods into this War of Mine now. Oh, this War of Mine. That is a fantastic game. Don't really see enough games like that. Wow. Getting harassed. What happened to all our soldiers? Did they all die? I don't think they did. Oh, they're all sitting in confession. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, hey, one of the soldiers finally decided to get out there and kill that fish man. It's a damn shame after all that time. All that time trying to engage with peaceful relations with the fish people. Then they had to go and attack us like that. Those bastards. That's, again, it's part of the whole... I've just become so pessimistic about early access kind of thing. Like, I kind of wish... that I wasn't, but... After all the money that I've, you know, sunk into that nowadays, and how little I've actually seemed to have gotten in a return... I'm just like, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore, man. Good, she's burying a fish person. Maybe they'll like us now and won't murder us like that. What's this guy's name? Pelzil? There we go. We buried the fish people. Congratulations. Also, speaking of Neo Scav, I remember the dev a while back said he was going to be adding like a house or something to the main city, so that I guess I might need a bigger grave here. Just make a larger graveyard. Oh, there we go. I'll take a moment. Bit delayed. Yeah, I was planning on adding housing so you could store goods in town while you're out looting the world. Did he ever do anything like that? I can't recall if he managed to get that in or not. Yeah, you can only take getting fucked over so many times, and it's been so many times. It really has. I mean, the list of games that have succeeded is far... I would almost say it's... I would say a good 20% of the games that I've backed and have succeeded and come to a complete release have been great. Another 20% have been decent. And the last 60% have all failed. Or been reduced to a state that was basically crap and then left abandoned, basically. If it is there, I have never found it. Yeah, I remembered he was mentioning he might do something like that. But yes. Yes, I did say I was going to stop at 2 hours, and it's been almost 3. So, yes, it's been one of those streams where I just go on a slightly tired and drunken binge of just insanity, and all hell breaks loose. And time is forgotten. And we are once again assaulted by the bandits, who will now obliterate our people. Kill them, you damned fools! Work crews. Get out here, you bastards! Attack! Oh, we got a dead one. Nope, they're all running and dying. Elijah rallied. Doesn't mean he's actually going to do anything, apparently. He's just running away. Yep, and now all of our groups are abandoned, and they're just going to be target practice from now on. Well, I'd say our colony has now become a bandit haven. We shall all be slaughtered and turned into slaves. Shh, don't remind him. Goddamn. Oh, hey, now they're engaging the fish people. Maybe our colony was saved by fish people. But either way, we have also lost additional people once again. Have you looked into trying Cogmind? I vaguely remember Cogmind. Let me take a look here. At least mention of it. Sci-fi roguelike. Oh yeah! That game! Honestly, I'm mildly intrigued by it. It kind of seems like, sort of the Stars the Pit, except you play as a robot. So it's definitely an intriguing game, but I haven't, you know, it's just a matter of, I have so many games and so many roguelikes that I just don't have the time. But anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and call this here, I would say. That's been more than enough insanity for one night, I will say. Alpha 5B just came out. So much fun. I wouldn't doubt it. But, yeah, blarg. So little time. So many games. Ugh. Although I must say, I definitely have more time now that Fallout 4 turned out to be the great disappointment that it was. You know what? This kind of... Actually, this is another thing that bothers me. In a way. The inability to establish a militia. Like, everyone's just going to basically run around scattering and getting slaughtered, but they will not fight the bandit. Unless I put them into a group. Or into a military group. They will, otherwise they will not engage. Which is a shame. Oh well. Anywho. Thank you for watching, everyone. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Definitely have yourselves a fantastic evening. And hopefully I will see you all tomorrow in about 14, little under 14 hours, I would say. About that. For some Dwarf Fortress. Hopefully by then I will have regained some semblance of sanity. And gotten rid of the various blarg mind derp and sleep deprivation that I am, and just general fatigue that I am currently suffering from. Cough. And we'll be able to get a good playthrough in. Also, I need to get a proper list as well for the dwarf naming. So I'll have to check the previous video for that early on. But anyway, I will see you all then. Have a great one, everyone. See you tomorrow.